Hey guys, welcome back. Episode 5, season 2.
5. What's the name of this one?
Let me see really quick. The Ghost of Harrenhal.
So that's where Arya is with Gendry.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And Tywin Lannister saved their lives.
Yeah, he showed up, ironically.
Unknowingly.
As you pointed out, he is actually saving a Stark.
Yeah.
Wow. He pulled him out of a pinch. And
so does that mean that he has repaid his debts?
No. No, he's got a lot of debt to pay.
Never.
A lot of debt to pay. Well, he's not doing it knowingly. So
true.
But one thing I want to kind of circle back on, he did say he needed like a cupbearer. So just saying, Arya now has the potential to actually like poison him. If she got a hold of poison, if she knows who he is. But also there's a chance here that actually they kind of bond. Maybe he takes her under his wing because he likes already that she's kind of crafty, that she's pretending to be a boy so she could travel faster. Like he's already kind of complimenting her on her her smarts, right? So there's a potential they could bond, which could actually save her.
Which will save her unless he brings her to
King's Landing and everybody recognizes her.
And then Cersei and Joffrey are like,
sure.
We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Melisandre at the end there had like a dark spirit child.
She gave birth to a spirit child.
Dark energy, a dark force.
But it actually looked like it grew very quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, it came out kind of small and crawly and then it became this huge thing. So
yeah, it was pretty wild. Like the hands were like grabbing her legs coming out.
The nights are full of
terror.
The nights are dark and full of terror.
Yeah.
So
that
this
looked
the
crazy.
heir to Stannis?
So that's a really good point, right? Because we were under the impression that this was going to be like a baby boy.
A man, yeah.
And that was not a baby boy at all.
Nope.
So I wonder if Stannis knows
about this power.
Right, the Stark Force. Like maybe he does know. But maybe he doesn't. He's surprised.
Maybe he doesn't know the extent.
I don't know.
We're
going to find out. I mean, he did say not to speak, his right-hand man, he told him, not to speak of what happens tonight, but
remember Renly brought up that the stag was on fire on his flag.
Well, because they've now taken vows to the Lord of the Light.
Right. Okay. So I was just wondering if that had anything to do with the dark force.
Yeah, maybe.
The force also
she's a sorceress.
Fire. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're going to learn more maybe this episode.
Okay. Well, that changes things.
Yes.
I actually thought Melisandre was going to go to the other side and kill like Renly and his crew or something with like a spell, but that's not what happened at all. So actually, I was totally off on that.
Yeah. And she also, I couldn't tell, but maybe she kind of made a move on that guy. Maybe she's trying to reproduce some more of these dark forces. Army.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
The only way that they can reproduce through her. I'm sure. She'll have to be.
She builds these dark forces.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. And Tyrion,
the goat,
calling out everybody and just like really flipping the script. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
Yeah. And what was his name? Lancel? He totally crumbled. He cracked.
So now he has Lancel watching Cersei, and he's going to come back. So
that's going to be interesting.
Which is good, really good.
I'm hoping they're not good, like plotting to kill him. Like Joffrey has been embarrassed by him, and now Cersei feels a certain way. She always has. Yeah. So they could potentially plot to kill him, as we said before. So it's good that he has an extra.
Yeah, I mean that
birdie, as they say.
The look Joffrey gave him when he took Sansa away.
In front of everybody, yeah.
In front of everybody.
Embarrassed him.
So, yeah, he's upset.
Yeah.
And he's clearly capable of a lot. So
Yeah, and he's
I
unpredictable.
really hope
He's
Tyrion
worse
lasts
and worse.
a long time. We need to see Tyrion
Yeah.
being...
Oh, in the Game of Thrones, anything's possible. But let's get into this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Looking forward.
Let's go. Episode
Let's
5.
see what happens. Oh, look. Oh.
What?
Okay.
Wait,
it looked
did
like...
I miss something?
So it was that same thing, the dragon thing. But look, it looks like there's a little like...
It's like a group of
army.
men. So is this is like extending...
Yeah.
Every single time.
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing that's growing after every episode.
Well, they add rings, I think. They add a ring of events. So maybe it keeps adding more and more rings. Harrenhal. So dark there.
I didn't mention too, you know what? That Daenerys was in the Oasis. But I said that at the end of the last episode.
Oh, she made it, yeah. She didn't show the dragons either.
She didn't show the dragons.
But they're going to see them because they're going to grow out of those boxes. Yeah. Well, it depends on how long they stay there, too.
Actually, really quick, forgot to mention in the intro that Daenerys didn't show the dragons. Mm-hmm. So, really feel like that was a great strategic move that she made. Because they, at the gates of Qarth, the 13, I guess, as they said, they could have seen the dragons and then potentially just killed them.
Yeah.
And then took the dragons, right? Like that was a great move that she did. So just wanted to point that out because we were talking about that.
Have they decided what they're going to do?
By the mother. My son has no interest in the Iron Throne. And in return for my son's loyalty...
In the morning, I'll destroy my brother's army. When that's done... Baratheon and Stark will fight their common enemy together, as they have done many times before.
He's going to go up against a dark force.
He doesn't even know it yet.
Yeah, I mean, nobody knows it. I don't even know if Stannis understands what this is about.
We don't even know their powers yet.
Does Melisandre even know what this dark force is?
Yeah.
Like? Has she done this before?
Maybe.
You know, like this. I don't know if anybody knows what
they're
that's capable of.
Yeah. Interesting.
Renly's just like way too confident.
I know.
I believe we are natural allies. I hope he feels the same. Together, we could end this war in a fortnight.
There it is. And there's nothing.
Oh.
There's nothing Brienne could have done.
Oh my god.
Well, she's gonna kill them all. But she didn't do it.
Oh my gosh, she's a savage.
She didn't do it though. Now what? Well, so you were saying, you were like, Stannis is gonna send for Melisandre to kill them.
Oh, and I guess in essence, yeah, that pretty much happened.
Fuck, but with the Force.
Wow, that was crazy.
What could kill that?
Light?
Fire?
Fire, maybe?
Fuck. The dark magic has begun. Shit, she doesn't even know what...
Wow, she really cared about him.
She's really loyal, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But, dang, that's crazy.
That was... I felt Renly's time was like gonna be short. You know, he was acting really confident. I literally just said it before he died. But, you know, that...
Chaos.
This leaves, everything in chaos. I thought there was gonna be like a battle or something.
Oh, his boyfriend.
We need to go home.
Where's home?
My lord.
Brienne of Tarth murdered Renly.
I don't believe that. You don't believe that.
But they don't know what did.
Yeah, how would they know?
King's death.
If it is justice that you want, be smart about it.
You can't avenge him from the grave. Bring the horses.
That was basically just said to...
Please.
What?
Lady Catelyn said the same thing.
pattern. Well, him and Brienne.
With that dark force, I mean, pretty much everybody can die this easily, then can be killed. So
they'll have to kneel to them. And then just join
He's
them.
very handsome.
Do you want to be a queen?
No, I want to be the queen.
she's like the first woman to really want
The throne?
the crown like that.
Killed
I mean, Cersei
by
too,
Accounts
but like
differ. Most seem to
outside of
implicate Captain
Cersei.
Stark in some way.
Really? Who'd have thought?
Well, maybe
Some say it
Daenerys
was
too.
one of his own King's Guard.
I take
while
that back.
Still others say it was Stannis himself who
But
did
she
it
is,
after
though.
negotiations went sour.
Whomever did it, I
Already a
say, well
queen.
done.
It's not what Varys says.
But she's
It says
like coming
Renly's
from the
armies flocking
outside.
to support Stannis, which would give Stannis superiority over us on both land and sea. They are going to attack us. We need to be ready.
No need to concern yourself over it. The king is taking personal charge of siege preparations. It's the king's royal prerogative to withhold sensitive information from his counselors.
She likes that. She likes going
Wildfire.
Wildfire.
Tyrion.
They like doing it back and forth.
Wouldn't lie to me, would you, cousin?
Now,
Oh,
Lancel.
fire.
That's a lie right there.
They have thousands of pots already stored in their vaults. They are planning to launch it from the city walls
What are
into
pots?
Stannis' ships.
That's what I was gonna.
They
just-
want to go set wildfires?
Wildfire. I know. It sounds like they're going to be launching these like balls of fire, pots of fire, onto the ships of Stannis. That's their strategy.
Please.
Enough. Even torturing you is boring. Just get out.
He was in his little...
Tell my friend Bronn to please kill you if anything should happen to me.
Please kill me if anything should happen to Lord Tyrion.
It will be my pleasure. You come to lecture me on truth.
I've come to tell you that what I saw...
All my brother's bannermen have come to my side.
That's what I was saying.
Except the Tyrells, who fled like cowards. They won't be able to
Tyrell.
resist us now. Soon I shall be sitting on the Iron Throne.
Nothing is worth
Wait,
what this
you
will
say
cost you,
what
not
you were
even the
saying?
I
iron.
know more about
So since
Renly's gone?
Renly's gone, the army has now joined Stannis because
Right.
now Stannis has like
Yeah.
dominance, right?
Yeah.
Taking lead.
The Tyrells. Oh, his boyfriend. They fled.
And the queen. Well,
They fled. Where would they go?
well, they went with Littlefinger.
And will you bring Lady Melisandre with you?
Of
It's
course.
not your concern.
If you take King's Landing with her by your side, the victory will be hers.
I never thought I'd have reason to doubt your loyalty. Was I wrong?
Loyal service means telling hard truths.
Oh, truth again. All right, what's the
Just
truth?
giving the warning.
Some believe she whispers orders in your ear and you obey.
Yeah, she does want the throne.
You won those bannermen from Renly. Don't lose them to her.
So does he know about...
Set out for King's Landing without Lady Melisandre.
I don't know if Stannis knows about the dark power.
No, it hasn't been discussed.
Because it seems like he's saying, no, I know, I don't want to talk about that. But he knows she was pregnant. Maybe he just thinks there's a baby boy. I don't know. I don't know if he knows. It doesn't seem like he knows
Right.
about the... I don't know. I could be wrong. Because if he's saying, fine, then we'll go without her.
He doesn't think that she has like these dark
Power
forces.
enough to be like... Because I'm thinking like, no, she's going to come. And that thing's going to come.
Well, yeah. I mean,
like-
we've been saying that like this is going to be her thing, right?
Mhm.
She's using Stannis as a way, and everything's kind of working now in his favor and / her favor.
Yeah.
So she's going to be able to rule
Wow. Yeah.
once they do all the dirty work for her, and she
Yeah.
does the dark force.
Let me see. Let me go back.
We set out for King's Landing without Lady Melisandre.
Oh, I don't know how that's going to play out.
It's not.
The new leader.
Actually, another note: what if Melisandre actually just kills them both and just starts taking lead
Shoot. that
of
could
like the
happen.
armies? You know, like does she ultimately need Stannis?
He has no idea.
Guess we'll find out. This stuff is getting messy, more and more.
The women are in charge.
Seems like
So
that's how it always is.
is this the Qarth?
Brother fornicates with sister in the bed of kings. Are we surprised when the fruit of their incest is rotten?
Yeah.
A rotten king.
So now they're all
Hard
finding
to
out.
argue with his assessment.
Not after
That letter Stannis sent out, maybe?
Dancing king, prancing down his blood-stained halls to the tune of a twisted demon monk.
He's talking about you.
What? Demon monkey?
I think you're pulling the king's strings. They blame you for the city's ills.
Tyrion. He's great.
Greyjoy. Looks like he's got his bag.
Oh, he took his oath.
He's ready to stay at the Pike. And he's gonna go tell Rob?
I don't know, actually, if he's gonna go back. Seems like more on the battlefield at some point in the future.
Oh, this is the mission they sent him on.
Stop! Your captain commands you to stop! Where are we headed, Captain?
He's got no respect.
The Stony Shore.
Dang.
You can do that.
Take the ship, head out on your own, and I will hunt you down, drag you back here in chains, and hang you for a traitor.
Stop! We yield!
Oh, just making fun of him.
Congratulations on your first command.
Who are you?
Dagmar, the first maker. They're not going to respect you until you prove yourself.
Stony Shore's not far from Torrent Square.
More impressive prize than a few fishermen's daughter.
Oh.
You don't think we could take it?
As soon as Winterfell got word that we'd taken Torrent Square, the Starks would send their men to take it back.
And then we...
Uh-oh.
Take me to my ship.
So it's starting now.
Yeah, they're plotting.
All right. Yeah, I mean, we knew Greyjoy took that, you know, took that out of our hands back.
I mean,
his
Rob's
family.
Sorry.
I want to get that thought out too.
I feel like Rob's not expecting him to come back. I mean, he's still doing his thing.
Well, Rob's not expecting him to turn
either.
Yeah, I mean, that was not expected.
Yeah.
All right.
Now that summer's over, they'll
Arya.
have a hard time keeping their men and horses fed.
Starks understand winter better than we
Is she
ever
listening
will.
to all
Cold
this?
won't beat them.
Is she in there?
Spies report growing discontent among the northern lords.
Girl,
Oh.
where are you from?
Ah,
Maidenpool.
I knew he
My
was going
lord.
to ask that at some point.
And who are the lords of Maidenpool? Remind me.
House Mooton. My lord.
And what is their sigil?
Fuck.
A red salmon. I think a Maidenpool girl would remember that. You're a northerner, aren't you? And one more time, where are you from?
Baratheon. My lord. House Dustin. 2 crossed long axes beneath a black crown.
And what do they say of Robb Stark in the north?
That he's the
They
king.
call him the Young Wolf. They say he rides into battle on the back of a giant direwolf. They say he can turn into a wolf himself when he wants. They say he can't be killed.
Do you believe them?
No, my lord. Anyone can be killed.
She's fierce. Fuck.
Man, I feel like that was a warning too. Subtle, but not subtle. Actually, really quick too, Bran is the one that actually dreams of being
a wolf,
a dire wolf. So he might actually have this, like, that power. Like, I thought that was just a dream, but I wonder if that's like something
that they have.
Yeah, in their family, in their bloodline.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it
I didn't even.
might not be Rob. It might actually be Bran that has that power. And maybe Bran comes into the picture with this war. That's crazy. And he can't die? Like, I don't know how that plays out. Because in the very beginning, we actually saw one of the dire wolves be killed because of Joffrey. So I don't know. Just wanted to point that out.
Oh. She's real close to all of it. What's the guy she saved?
Oh.
You're one of them now. I should have let you burn.
And you fetch water for one of them now. Why is this right for you and wrong for me?
I didn't have a choice.
You did. I did. And here we are.
Who is this guy?
A man pays his debts. A man owes 3. You saved me and the 2 I was with.
Only death may pay for life. The Red God.
The target. No, Dothrakis.
Yeah.
But the sorcerers, actually. The witch.
The Redgon.
The witch.
Melisandre. That reminds me of Melisandre. Right? Now they're saying like Red God, so I don't know.
But he also said they pay his debts. So I'm like,
he's combining all of it.
You stole 3 deaths from the Red God. We have to give them back.
Because the 3 guys in the cages, I think.
It could have been.
Speak 3 names, and the man will do the rest. 3 lives I will give you. No more, no less. And we're done.
I can name anyone, and you'll kill him.
A man has said.
Is he a spy?
The one who tortures everyone.
A man needs a name.
I don't know his name. Call him the Tickler.
That is enough.
What if she says Tyrell?
Not here yet. He'd have seen
I mean,
us. Blown the
Tywin?
horn.
Tywin.
That's what I was thinking.
True.
What if she says Joffrey?
Beautiful, isn't it? Gilly, you'd love it, eh?
There's nothing more sickening than a man in love.
So, he's having a grand time. Is this... Ghost.
The Fist of the First Men. Thousands and thousands of years ago, the First Men stood here, where we're standing, all through the long night.
I think they came here to get away from something, and I don't think it worked.
Wildlings?
1 blast is for Rangers returning. Wildlings is 2 blasts.
And 3 for White Walkers. It's been 1,000 years, but that's the only time they blow the horn 3 times.
Well, if it's been 1,000 years, how do you know?
Well, I read it in a book.
Look.
Take care, my lord.
Wisdom?
I remember reading an old sailor's proverb. Piss on wildfire and your cock burns off.
Oh, no, I've not conducted this experiment. It could well be true. The substance burns so hot, it melts wood, stone, even steel. And
this
of
must
course,
be the pyro.
flesh. The substance burns so hot, it melts flesh like tallow.
He goes alchemy, I guess.
My companion takes issue.
If I could tell you how many crazy old men I've seen pushing carts around army camps, making grand claims about jars full of pig shit. No offense meant.
Our order does not deal in pig shit. And we have been perfecting it since the days of Magor.
To do what?
Magor.
The jars are put in catapult and flung at the enemy.
How much do you have?
Not
Think he's gonna have a lot of it?
I think so. I feel like he's probably been working on it quite some time.
Enough to burn Stannis Baratheon's fleet and armies both.
You won't be making wildfire for my sister any longer. You'll be making it for me.
Dracarys.
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 Cooking it.
Baby flames. It's toasting.
Barbecue.
Himself from now on.
Jealous?
Thank you, my friend.
So they look like they're settling in.
Did you see the dress
Yeah,
that
comfy.
Arya had made for you? They say he's the wealthiest man in Qarth. You would look like a real princess in Zara.
She's not a princess, she's a Khaleesi.
Facts.
You should wear it, Khaleesi. You are their guest.
This is a shift for them.
I know.
And you must
It's kind of weird to see them like this.
Mother of Dragons. On behalf of the warlocks of Qarth, I welcome you. Look at it. Into its depths. So many facets. Look closely enough, and you can see yourself in them. Often more than once. It would be an honor to host you at the House of the Undying. You are always welcome, Mother of Dragons.
Well, things are getting like
My apologies.
magical.
Pri is one of the 13. It was customary for me to extend him an invitation.
What is the House of the Undying?
It is where the warlocks go to squint at dusty books and drink shade of the evening. It turns their lips blue and their minds soft. So soft, they actually believe their parlor tricks are magic.
I don't know.
You
I
watch
don't know,
over
that looks
her.
pretty real.
But she is the mother of dragons. She needs true protectors now more than ever. For dragons are fire made flesh, and fire is power.
Go take care of her.
Hmm.
You should be following her everywhere.
It looked like Stannis.
To me, it just looked like a shadow in the shape of a man.
In the
Qarth
shape
is
of
crazy.
Stannis.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there. In a cool way, though. I mean, it's really cool to
I
see
should
all that.
reach my son's camp tomorrow.
She should join Rob's army.
I do not know your son, my lady, but I could serve you if you would have me.
At Winterfell.
You have courage. Promise me that you will not hold me back from Stannis.
When the time comes, I will not hold you back.
Then I am yours, my lady. I will shield your back and give my life for yours if it comes to that. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
That's cool.
I vow that you shall always have a place in my home and at my table, and that I shall ask no service of you that might bring you dishonor. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
It's not just
That's cool.
thieves, my lord.
It's powerful.
She's gonna come in handy.
More than
Like,
I
at
ever
some
seen.
point.
You can send 2 orphan boys from Winterstown home with you to help watch over your flock. If you can give them room and board.
My wife always prayed for more children. We look after them. Thank you, my lord. May the gods bless you and yours.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Lord Stark, Torrens Square is under siege.
Torrens Square is barely 40 leagues from here. How can the Lannisters strike so far north?
I can gather 200 decent men.
You need so many.
If we can't protect our own bannermen, why should they protect us? Go, Sir Roderick.
This is the setup.
Take the men you need.
Won't take long, my lord. Southerners don't do well up here.
I dreamt that the sea came to Winterfell. I saw waves crashing against the gates. And the water came flowing over the walls.
The Greyjoys. Hike.
Flooded the castle. Drowned men were floating here. In the yard. Sir Roderick was one of them. Osha. The 3-eyed raven. What do they say about it? North of the wall.
They say all sorts of crazy things north of the wall.
Oh, sure. I think that could be like a sign. Premonition of, yeah, the Greyjoys.
There's a fire. People sitting around it have better eyes than yours or mine. It's not a job for 400 men. I need to move fast and silent. Parker?
I'm kind of scared.
Stone Snake.
I feel like something's about to happen, right?
Lord Commander, I'd like to join Lord Corrin. He's the one.
I could take up John's duties while he's gone, my lord. It'd be no trouble.
He's like happy. It's like blizzard outside.
He's down for John.
I hope you make a better ranger than you do as steward.
He will. He's destined for this. He's destined for greatness.
Let's go. We're rooting for him.
Tell me, how long has your manservant been in love with you?
He's not my manservant and he's not in love with me.
I know, I'm like, what?
This guy might make a move on me.
I can almost always tell what a man wants.
What do you want, Zarozar and Doxos? The gates of the city you bled for me. Why?
I will show you why.
And behind the door? And it can all be mine.
All, let us say half. More than enough to buy horses, ships, armies. Enough to go home.
All I have to do
Is marry me. I come from nothing. My mother and father never owned a pair of shoes. But marry me and I will give you the 7 kingdoms. Robert Baratheon is dead.
Oh, she didn't know that.
she
Yeah,
know that?
no. How could you?
So what would you have me do as my advisor?
Make your own way. Find your own ship. You only need one. The allies we need are in Westeros. I'll find it for you. Sound ship with a good captain.
I look forward to meeting him.
I don't know if they're in close proximity, but could that potentially be Greyjoy? Captain of a ship? I know that's probably like pretty far removed, but I don't know. He's just the only captain that we've heard of like recently, so it just came to mind. But
Or Stannis and all his ships.
no, but Stannis wants the throne, and he's Baratheon.
Yeah.
She's not in alliance with any Baratheons.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just need to stay low key for a while.
Let the dragons
everyone
grow.
wants the dragons.
It's like way too soon. And to just marry that guy out of like, you know, an offer. She just met him. You know the intentions. I don't know. Can't trust anybody in this thing.
Huh? Side face?
Sideways.
Why?
Smaller target.
She's gonna
She know dancing lessons.
Am I fighting someone?
You're practicing for a fight. Did you practice right?
Did you see anything?
Oh, did that guy kill the tickler?
He did. Where is he? Well, she has 2 more, right?
She's got 2 more. I wonder how she's gonna use it.
Shoot, that's crazy.
Wow.
Wow, that ended so fast.
I know. We're getting so into these shows. They're flying by.
They're like flying by. Oh, you just said that.
Are you copying me?
Are you copying me? Lame.
Okay. So, well, that was interesting to see. Arya's gotten out these kind of like, I guess, death wishes, and she's got
Yeah, out of nowhere.
2 left.
Well, because she saved them.
Let's see how she uses it. You know, Daenerys has already been propositioned.
Yes.
But I think I'm in the camp of just waiting, as you said. I don't know. I think they need to let the dragons grow. I think she needs to establish, I don't know, the health of her.
But do you think Daxos
has bad intentions?
Will accept no? Like, is it going to be that easy to just be like
she says no, and he's like,
okay,
okay, cool. Like, you could still stay here.
Stay.
Like, yeah, that's a
No.
good point. That's a good point. And I wonder how are they going to get a ship? Like, who are they going to trade with? Or like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that girl that was kind of hidden and was like, oh, you need to protect her.
Yeah.
Maybe she comes into play with something because.
Maybe. Wonder who that was.
And why would she say that? Like, what does she want?
I mean,
Or
she's
who does
maybe
she
just like
belong
a
to?
spirit watching out for her. I don't know. I believe in all the magic now. I'm like, everything can happen. Anything is out there.
Yeah. Okay.
But what would be in it for her?
I don't know. But it feels like she'd probably join the camp, you know, wherever they go, she may come too. So I'm sure we'll find out more about her. And then Greyjoy looks like they've just hit, I guess, that like coastal area. So, geez. And then Bran's there and kind of like, you know, 200 men are going to be sent there. Man, that's going to be such a setup.
Yeah.
And he's kind of having those premonitions. So, I don't know.
The sea.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm ready for the next one. Like, I want to just I want to keep rolling.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
All right. Thanks, guys, for joining.
Yep. We're more than halfway with this season now.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Yep.
Now we're cooking with grease. All right.
Thanks for joining us on this episode. See you on the next one.
Tune into the next one. See you guys soon. Bye.